Republic could be in or out, and Canada could be eliminated as well, for that matter. Well, to give you a more thorough understanding of tonight, let's go to Dominican Republic. If Canada beats Mexico, Dominican Republic, they've qualified. If Dominican Republic lose to Nicaragua and Mexico beat Canada, then Dominican Republic are out. If Mexico could beat Canada by a points difference of +1 and +15, or by +20 points, Dominican Republic are in. But if Mexico wins this game, remember, that game's going on at the same time now against Canada. If Mexico wins by 17 or 18 points, then the Dominican Republic will be eliminated. As mentioned, it is a big time for basketball in Nicaragua. It will be the first time ever that not only hosting, but they will participate in a FIBA AmeriCup. So a big occasion for head coach David Rosario and his players. Well, of course, the last time these two teams met, indeed, it was a big victory for the Dominican Republic, winning that game 89-73, led by Victor Lees in that one. Well, Victor Lees, of course, 19 points. The best player for Nicaragua was Josmel Martinez, but now we get ready to introduce some of the key players from the Dominican Republic. Well, this team did feature at the 2023 FIBA Basketball Cup. They came short of qualifying for the Paris Olympics last summer, hosted in that OQT tournament in Athens. But they've had some outstanding performances. Go back almost, 3 summers ago when they eliminated Argentina from qualifying for the Basketball Cup. And there's their superstar player, Victor Lees. Well, these fans, again, might just find out the hard way that even a win tonight could make things very complicated. Head coach Nestor Garcia, the Argentine legend in his own right mind, a FIBA AmeriCup champion with Venezuela, knows tonight he's got to get the job done, get his team qualified. Well, now, basketball fans, we are going to stand to pay our respect and homage to the national anthems of both Nicaragua and the Dominican Republic. National anthems of two very beautiful basketball countries have now been sung. And now, head coach Rosario shaking hands with Coach Garcia. Well, it is time indeed, an appropriate time to introduce 3 very important people for tonight's game. Actually 4, if you include our commissioner and technical delegate. Well, our commissioner for tonight's game is Matias Cardeye. And our 3 referees coming from the United States, Puerto Rico, and Brazil. From the USA, we have Gran Toti. From Puerto Rico, we have Willicet Ernesto de Valle Montalvo. And from Brazil, we have Nicolas Zivieri. Well, we'd like to give a big thank you. There are the three gentlemen that are going to see this game out. A very, very crucial game tonight. Could go either way. Gran Tony, Ernesto de Valle Montalvo, and Nicolas Zivieri. And we'd like to give a big thank you, a muchos gracias, and obrigado to all of our referees, our aficionados, who have done a great job. Or los árbitros, I should say, in all of our AmeriCup qualifying games. They've done an excellent job, and now we'll take a look at the starting lineups, and we'll begin with the host, Nicaragua. Well, you can see Josmel Martinez was the leading scorer the last time they met, along with Andy Perez, Jared Ruiz, Francisco Goff, and Romario Ponce. Well, Hudson, Andino, Cancho, Palf, Lopez, Ferguson, Campbell will be coming off the bench tonight for head coach David Rosario. Well, now you can see head coach David Rosario, a big moment in the history of basketball for Nicaragua. As mentioned, not only will they host, but it's the first time they will ever participate in a FIBA AmeriCup, the grand competition of all basketball here in the Americas from North, Central, and South. Well, Dominican Republic, a team that's been on the international stage for quite a while, of course. Nestor Garcia, a very talented team. Jean Montero, but Victor Lees is going to be their go-to player with the addition in this window of David Jones and Angel Delgado, currently playing in Turkey for Galatasaray, and LJ Figueroa. Leroy Vargas will be coming off the bench along with Solano and Perez. That's quite a talented team, and they're at home tonight, and they'll be looking to take the victory. Well, they have the head-to-head against Mexico. That's the key thing for Dominican Republic. So that means Mexico losing by 10 points in the first game against Canada. Need to ensure they try to win that head-to-head, and that's why it's going to be complicated. Canada defeating the Dominican Republic twice. So points difference is going to be crucial nonetheless. Well, the players now getting up some final shots, of course. Nicaragua knowing they'll be at the tournament already. For them here in the FIBA AmeriCup qualifiers, it's been a chance to see some of the talent they'll be up against. And you always know when you're the first-time host and first-time participating, it's almost like going through a tough practice session of running non-stop. So they're going to have to learn very quickly, and hopefully they've drawn a lot of experience so far. Well, our official sponsor, the Tissot Countdown to Tip-Off, is underway. And a big thanks to Tissot, to all the sponsorships they've given to every game here in FIBA International Basketball. Well, Coach Rosario, knowing right now against Coach Garcia, it's going to be a tough test. Well, now the players entering the floor, knowing that this is their final game. And as mentioned with Nicaragua, it's about drawing as much experience, a learning curve. Well, just to give you an update, the game between Mexico and Canada that will have implications on this one does have a 15-minute delay. Of course, if you are watching worldwide, you can also catch that game live on Courtside 1891. To make sure that you're updated, and also make sure you follow the official FIBA AmeriCup qualifying website and follow everything on social media on X, Instagram, and Facebook to keep you updated with the live scores. And download the official FIBA AmeriCup app on your smartphone, tablet, or Android. That will help you keep updated with what's going on. Well, if you're a fan of the Dominican Republic, Mexico, or Canada, this final game, or final two games, is going to be a long ride. Remember, only two other teams along with Nicaragua can't qualify. Delgado is going to jump this one. And he's taken a long journey from Turkey to come back here to play for his national team, as have many of the other players on both teams for that matter. Well, it's going to be a complex ride. Who's going to qualify? Will it be Dominican Republic, Canada, or Mexico? Two of those teams tonight in these two games will join Nicaragua. Well, it will be Nicaragua who do have the first possession. We'll go for an uncontested mid-range. That's a nice way to begin the game. Well, the visitors getting off to a good start thanks to the mid-range jump shot knocked down by Francisco Garth. Well, playing a very aggressive tempo is going to be key for both these two teams. As now Lees looking for an isolation. Has been an ambassador for this team so far. And oh my goodness, what a way to begin. Finding Angel Delgado. Well, he has really grown into his game, having spent some time in the Spanish ACB, not to mention also in the Turkish Basketball Super League. Well, it's already a turnover. Dominican Republic looking to push this one. Jones kicks out, finding a wide open Victor Leash in the corner. Three is up. That's no good. Rebound secured here by Jared Ruiz. Well, he's down the middle. Keeps this one alive while trying to find a wide open Jose Martinez. Remember, was the leading scorer for Nicaragua the last time they met. Well, had a wide open look. But now Dominican Republic getting their first three-pointer as Jean Montero knocking that one down wide open. Well, as mentioned, the game between Mexico and Canada, a 15-minute delay. Well, turnover. Now the Dominican Republic have numbers, but they almost turn it back. Oh, that's going to be a kickball violation. Well, Victor Lees finding Delgado, and Angel just threw that down with a bit of authority. He made it look easy. And there was a kick out, finding Montero for three. Well, there's a reason this team is usually competing at the international stage. Of course, they came very close to getting to the Olympics last summer. Had to go both through Giannis Antetokounmpo and Luka Doncic. Well, Montero had the three. Takes another one, and now it's an 8-2 start here to the Dominican Republic. And Montero's caught fire. Well, this could be a problem for Nicaragua. Just need to find ways quickly to get into their offense. There's Romario Ponce trying to get things going early. Finds an opening. Another turnover. Now they want to run. Well, Montero's been on fire. Can't get this one. A rebound secured by Jared Ruiz. Well, transition points could be invaluable tonight. Well, that's going to be another unforced turnover. Well, Ponce trying to, or Ruiz, excuse me. Oh, look at this. Right now, could be raining in Santo Domingo. Again, another just unforced play there where they've got to take care of the basketball. 6-point lead currently to the Dominican Republic. They come out guns a-blazing so far. Down the middle, Delgado gets fouled. Counted. Too big, too strong, and simply just too muy bueno. Well, muy grande, muy fuerte, and simplemente muy bueno from Angel Delgado. This man will not be denied. And he flexes those guns. Well, every great player does have an Achilles. And for Angel Delgado, it's converting the three-point plays. But he's had a magnificent season playing for Galatasaray, one of the biggest sporting franchises worldwide. And he's got the Basketball Champions League round of 16 to look forward to. Well, Che Garcia, he knows how to build that relationship with his players. Yes, he pushes them, he challenges them. But now it's going to be another turnover here for Nicaragua. Well, timeout's going to be called by head coach David Rosario of Nicaragua. His team down by 8 points. Problem is they just can't take care of the basketball, so go down to their bench to find out what he has to say. Well, already we've only played just over 3 minutes. It's been 6 turnovers for Nicaragua. Delgado in the paint. He's been too dominant. And in the other case, it's been Jean Montero from the perimeter. Dominican Republic being too lethal. Just to give you the permutations tonight of how the Dominican Republic can qualify. If Canada beats Mexico, Dominican Republic, they'll qualify. If Dominican Republic lose to Nicaragua, and if Mexico beats Canada, well, Dominican Republic are out of contention. But if Mexico, this is where it gets complicated. If Mexico beats Canada by a difference of +1 and +15, all by +20 points, Dominican Republic will be in. But if Mexico can win by 17 or 18 points, then Dominican Republic are out. Another three-pointer, and now it's Victor Lees hitting the third tray ball of the game for the Dominican Republic. Well, Nicaragua trying to go in the paint. Delgado's defense standing too strong. And they saved this one from going out of bounds. And in the end, no, Nicaragua will get it back on the baseline. Well, that's how Nicaragua's got to play tonight. They've got to keep on being relentless, going for offensive boards. Of course, the only trophy Nicaragua's won at the AmeriCup was in 2011 when they won the bronze medal. Of course, defeating Puerto Rico, but losing narrowly in the semifinals. Argentina, led by Luis Scola, won that summer. And that was to qualify for the London Olympics in 2012. Montero comes up with a loose ball. Almost 4 minutes played. Another wide open three here. And again, get your umbrellas out there, making it rain. 4 3-pointers already for the Dominican Republic. Well, this time knocked down by LJ Figueroa. Now becoming the third player for the Dominican Republic to get a triple. We'll find it Delgado uncontested, wide open in the defense. Simply nowhere to be found here for Nicaragua. And it's becoming a total disaster. Well, it's going to be a long two-pointer, foot in the line, and that's buried away. Well, let's mention the man who led them in scoring the last time they met, Josmel Martinez, now becomes the second player for Nicaragua to get a field goal. Oh, it was a three-point at it. Didn't have his foot in the line. He penetrates, finds Delgado, and he's just getting everything. And it's almost like the defense don't want to contest him. Dominican Republic haven't committed a foul here already. Right now, no defense being shown by either team as Dominican Republic. An unforced careless turnover. This is when Nicaragua's got to counterattack quicker. There's a penetration. Ruiz hangs in the air. Saving this one going out of bounds. A 4-on-3 here for Dominican Republic. Montero takes the pass. Delgado draws a foul, and that foul's going to be on the ground, I believe. Well, he's very much an undersized big Angel Delgado. Just remember, he played his university basketball at Seton Hall. Started his career briefly in the NBA with the Los Angeles Clippers, but did actually spend the bulk of that time in the G League with the Agua Caliente Clippers. Well, three-pointer number 5, it's up, and again, simply on fire at the moment. Lees hits the second one. And this team doesn't look like they're going to miss at the moment. Tough defense. Montero comes up with it, and he's going to lay that one up silently. 18-point lead now to the Dominican Republic. This team knows how to do a good job of converting turnovers into fast break points. Well, left time to dribble. Ruiz takes a 3, and that's number 2 now for Nicaragua. 7 3-pointers made here in the first 6 minutes between these two teams. Montero coming off one screen. Finds Figueroa. Well, backdoor Victor Lees goes in. Well, good defense, but now they're going to actually call a foul. So free throws coming up for the Dominican Republic. Well, here's a turnover, and Montero slowly took his time to lay that one up. Well, Jared Ruiz, that's where I asked where the defense has been. Don't know many games. Here are the FIBA Continental Qualifiers where a player has time to take a bounce. As Eloy Vargas has just come into the game. And that's going to be a turnover. Well, that indeed is going to be the first turnover of the game for the Dominican Republic. As already we've had 7 from Nicaragua here in the first quarter. 6 of those did come in the first 3 minutes. Well, this is another step back 3. He's made 1. Rebound secured. Figueroa trying to go the length of the floor. Dishes off now. Finds Lees. And this time he finishes. Well, the previous play I thought was a foul. I think it actually was an out of bounds violation. Nicaragua trying to break down the full court pressure. Ruiz has made 1. Now he makes another one. Well, he's leading Nicaragua here at the moment. Guess he does have 6 points from those 2 triples. Vargas finds Montero. Patiently trying to find something, but time is winding down. Well, Vargas doesn't usually pick a pop. Big man. Montero tries to battle for the offensive rebound, but that's been secured. That's a good drive down the middle, but he's got to learn to finish that one. Martinez now with 3 points only. Almost turning it over. And now they do that. Nicaragua have numbers. Nice pass, got to finish, and that's the best transition we've seen from the visitors tonight. Well, great finish by Francisco Garth, cutting it down to a 13-point deficit. Nicaragua now going into a 2-3 zone defense. Well, no, it's a man-to-man matchup, my apologies. Lees penetrates. Somehow finds a way to go with the suction shot. And I don't think he knew what he wanted to do. I think he wanted to try and dish off to Eloy Vargas. Or maybe Vargas got a fingertip to that one. No, it's Victor Lees, already 10 points. Well, here's the transition play, finding Francisco Garth. Transition points need to be a key factor tonight here for Nicaragua. Well, I think he was looking to pass that one. I think he noticed that the offense was static, and in the end was able to finish. Well, Martinez is going to go to the bench. He'll take a breather. Also subbing in Juan Suero for the first time for the Dominican Republic. Well, cool as you like. Che Garcia, one of the most legendary coaches here in the Americas. That ball goes out of bounds, so Nicaragua will get it back. Soriano did get the last touch. And because the ball didn't touch the rim, 5 seconds remaining here on the shot clock for Nicaragua. Well, Garcia's called for something. I don't know what the change is. The time winded down. Ruiz unable to get it. And that's going to be a 24-second violation. Good defense by the Dominican Republic. Well, that's already 8 turnovers here in the first quarter for the visitors. Dominican Republic fakes the pass. Tough one in the corner. Vargas down the middle, goes in. That's a hard foul. So free throws coming up for the big man. Well, if you ever get a chance to meet Eloy Vargas, he's actually a very calm, quiet person, but actually a very kind person too. But when he's on the floor, it really takes a lot to get him riled up. First free throw no good here for Vargas. And he's from the town of Moca, Dominican Republic. Because played at the University of Florida, but finished at Kentucky for 2 years. Graduated in 2012. He's unable to hit both free throws. Traveling violation, turnover number 9. And now it's becoming a nightmare start here for Nicaragua in the first quarter. Ruiz at that time just changed his pivot foot. So potential 2-for-1 coming up for the Dominican Republic with 49.8 left here in the first quarter. Well, Kevin Andino checking into the game. And also Dayton Cacho is going to sub in at the moment for Jared Ruiz. Ruiz 2 for 5 from the field. Both of those coming from the perimeter tonight. 6 points. Dominican Republic patiently trying to build something. Vargas coming high. Oh, nice backdoor play, goes up, makes one more pass. Maybe one too many. Vargas comes up with it. Got to take something. While sharing his count, gets rejected. No in mi casa. And now they can break. And again, well, almost got the block, but they get the and one. Well, Campbell finishing. And I don't know if it was him who got the block. Well, no in mi casa. Might have been a foul, but hey, this is the AmeriCup qualifiers. And in the transition, well, you got to work for every buckets here in Santo Domingo. I think there's been an argument, not an argument, but a discussion with Hassel Perez and our referees, but chance now for Nicaragua to cut it down to an 11-point deficit with 18.6 left here in the first quarter. Again, you gotta love Che Garcia. This man is a legend. Well, he is probably one of the greatest coaches to come out of Argentina. Because Garcia originally from Bahia Blanca on the south coast of Argentina. And remember, he not only won the FIBA AmeriCup, but also won the FIBA Americas League, the Liga de las Americas in 2016 with Guadalajara. Time winding down. Step back now, going for a deep three, hand in face, almost got it. Well, that will do the end of the first quarter. Well, the Dominican Republic currently lead by 12 points here in Santo Domingo against Nicaragua. This is the 2025 FIBA AmeriCup qualifiers. And this game, again, the outcome could depend on what happens between Mexico and Canada. Delayed start between those two, but we'll keep you updated. Well, now we're going to take a look at some of the key statistics here from the first quarter, and then we'll look back at the best highlights. Well, Dominican Republic came out like a house on fire. Now 5 out of 8 from the perimeter, converting 7 of their field goals from within inside the rainbow, but neither team has made a free throw yet in this game. Well, there are your stats, and now we'll review the best moments here from the first quarter. We're live in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Well, it was simply a dominant start here from the game, but it was Francisco Goff getting the first 2 points. He now has 6 so far, 3 out of 5 from the field. But one, Angel Delgado. Well, this man may be an angel, but he is tough as nails when he's on the floor. And there was Delgado finding Jean Montero. Montero, 2 early three-pointers already. Well, there was a takedown, and Delgado, too big, too strong, it's simply just too good. But then LJ Figueroa said, hey, I want a bit of the action. Figueroa hitting 1 three-pointer in the corner. Well, there was Hosmel Martinez, the only bucket he's made so far. 21 points last time these two teams met. And look at Victor Liege finding Delgado yet again. 8 points tonight for Delgado along with Montero, but it is Victor Liege leading the scoring. Well, Jared Ruiz also has 2 three-pointers here for Nicaragua. But there was the backdoor play, finding Victor Liege. Well, fans, use that QR code and download Courtside 1891. Stream FIBA games live and get all the best scores and schedules on Courtside 1891. Use that QR code and download it now. Well, to give you the permutations of how the 3 teams who need to try and get qualified along, well, 2 teams, I should say, along with Nicaragua. Remember, this group, because the hosts are in this group, it means only 2 other teams will qualify for tonight's, well, for this summer's AmeriCup. And this is a double in the post. This return around fadeaway. The Dominican Republic's offense has gone very, very slow recently, but I think a foul's going to be called. So Dominican Republic will get this one back. Oh, Vargas. I'll tell you what, he may look angry, but he's one hell of a gentleman and a great player for that matter. Wants to take down the middle, unsuccessful. There's David Jones, excuse me. Well, three-pointer would make this a single-digit deficit here for Nicaragua. Well, there you go. There's the three. It's up. And almost got it, but an offensive rebound. Tries to go down the middle. Has two good looks there for Nicaragua, but struggling against the tough defense. Well, Jones down the middle. Almost turning it over, but recovering possession. And now a wide open, uncontested three. Hesitates. Well, after making the early 5 3-pointers, seeing the offense just running out of ideas, but a team like the Dominican Republic, with their experience, they'll find a way to get back into rhythm. Well, mid-range from 18, that's not going to go either. Well, that was taken by Ponce Ferguson. Hesitation now, dishes off, and it's another turnover. Well, neither team able to get a grip earlier in the second quarter. For Nicaragua, they'll try another one. At some point, somebody is going to score, and they'll get into that mindset, build that identity, that kind of DNA they need. Finds an opening, draws a foul, but he'll go to the free throw line. Nice take by Elvis Solano. Well, Solano currently playing in the Indonesian Basketball League, and he's having a hell of a season. Not necessarily the go-to option here offensively for the Dominican Republic. Goes a local here from Santo Domingo as he misses the free throw. Played his university basketball at Merrimack in the state of Massachusetts, and he's had quite a lengthy career. I mean, he's played all over the Americas and Europe. He's played in China as well. He was playing for Dewa United in the Indonesian Basketball League. Now Solano now picks up a foul. .13-point lead currently here to the hosts. Like I said, we'll try to keep you updated between that game, in that game between Canada and Mexico. Well, it's going to be avoiding the backcourt violation. Now they go for another three. An offensive rebound, misses the putback. Well, just when you feel like Nicaragua's got to work for offensive boards, but you've got to be able to convert those into second chance points. Another kick out. Solano, deep three, make it number 6 now for the Dominican Republic. Elvis is in the building. Extended that lead to 16 points. Nice backdoor, avoids the block. That's a good seal-off. Well, much better play by Henson Campbell. Well, Solano had the three. Jones pump fakes. Another kick out. Solano made his last one. Can he make number 7? Doesn't get it. The foul has been called, so 6:42 to go in the second quarter. A triple change coming for Nicaragua, as Hosmel Martinez along with Jared Ruiz will come back into the lineup. Dayton Cacho will go to the bench along with Bartel Lopez. Solano picking up his second personal foul for the Dominican Republic. Ruiz patiently waiting for that ball screen. Now looks to attack, goes in, gets rejected. Oh, what a block, and now Dominican Republic can't push this one. Well, three-pointers coming up, it's up, almost got it. Offensive board, misses the dunk. Both teams stumbling with second chance points. There's a backdoor play. Nothing falling right now. It's been quite a chaotic start here in the second quarter. Nice dive, Solano reverse slam, and again, Elvis is in the building. The foul has been committed. Hassel Perez picking up the foul, so 2 free throws coming up for Nicaragua. Well, there was the block. No in Mikasa. What a denial coming from from Joel Soriano. And the dime finding Elvis Solano in that one. Oh, incredible. Still, only one free throw's been made tonight. Well, this will be the 8th free throw between these two teams. And second one made. One for Nicaragua, one for the Dominican Republic. As now Romario Ponce coming back into the lineup. 15-point lead with 6:02 to go in the second quarter. Garcia cool as they like still. And Coach Rosario, David Rosario, excuse me. Soriano going for a post-up. Gets called a double team. Are you kidding me? Well, you might as well triple team this man. And again, no in Mikasa. On both ends of the floor, Soriano making things happen. And that just gets this home crowd into the game. Well, why not Soriano? Well, that would have really set the roof off. A dunk, a block, and what could have been a triple. 2 blocks already here in the game for Dominican Republic. Ruiz looking for his third three. And that touches the top of the backboard. Well, Soriano just sent a message to Karl-Anthony Towns. Hey, amigo, come and join us at the 2025 FIBA AmeriCup on both ends of the floor. And again, he just said, "Tú no eres bienvenido." Goodbye. Looking for the ISO. Puts up the floater. And doesn't get that one to roll in. But still the Dominican Republic lead by 17. Nicaragua trying to find ways to score as Romario Ponce now hitting that third three-pointer. And a timeout's going to be called by Che Garcia, cutting it down to a 14-point deficit. Well, we'll head down to the Dominican Republic bench to hear what Coach Garcia has to say. But Coach Rosario, for him, it's a learning experience, game by game here in the qualification windows. But the big test will come this summer when they host the 2025 FIBA AmeriCup. Well, here's some of your replays from Nicaragua, as mentioned. Right now, it's actually the 4th three-pointer they've made. They're currently 4 out of 13. But this team is going to have to learn how to compete at the high level. You have to remember, this is the highest level of basketball in the Americas. Make sure you download the official FIBA AmeriCup app at Courtside 1891. Nicaragua at the moment staying in a man-to-man matchup. Soriano, baseline. Oh my goodness, incredible. Soriano playing like a beast at the moment. Well, Joel Soriano at the moment is playing Karl-Anthony Towns here in the AmeriCup qualifiers. Another 3 goes flying. That's the 14th attempt now for Nicaragua. 16-point lead. Solano crosses over. No look dime again. Almost got the M1. Joel Soriano is playing out And again, the message to Karl Anthony Towns, come and join us at the 2025 AmeriCup. Joel Soriano, beast mode, simply unstoppable. Ay, Dios mío, increíble. You gotta be kidding me. Well, this man right now just has no limits. And again, he's only played in one game, and that was against Canada, where he had 3 minutes and didn't score a point, but he had 2 rebounds. But he is bowling out tonight. Well, 25 years of age. Played at St. John's University. Prior to that was playing with Fordham. But now currently with the Greensboro Swarm in the NBA G League. Because 2023 was the Big East most improved player. I mean, he's one hell of a basketball player. I can tell you that right now. Well, he's having fun out there tonight. 41 points already here for the Dominican Republic. Soriano now with 6 points. That's going to be too short for the Dominican Republic. Left uncontested, another 3. Can't get it. Soriano. Oh, come on, Joel Soriano. Tip that with a dunk. Give the fans what they want. 8 points tonight for this man. 4 rebounds. And a timeout's going to be called by Nicaragua. They got a problem. And it's Joel Soriano. 20-point lead currently to the Dominican Republic. Oh, head down to Nicaragua's bench. Well, we will keep you updated in the game between Mexico and Canada. Because remember, that game's going to have massive implications to how this one goes. There are your stats in this game, but to give you a head, well, we'll tell you after the timeout. Let's go and listen to Coach Rosario. Well, again, it's been the Joel Soriano show. Please, Joel, just give it a monster dunk. Final game of the qualifiers. Give the fans what they want. You've been incredible tonight. 8 points, 4 rebounds. Well, Nicaragua just finished a box of donuts, but they didn't call box out because Soriano came to clean up for the leftovers. Well, the game between Canada and Mexico still hasn't tipped off yet. So regardless of how this game goes, we'll still need to give you the update. Because remember, Nicaragua being the hosts in this upcoming FIBA AmeriCup means only 2 teams between Mexico, Canada, and Dominican Republic will qualify. Naturally, it's always the top 3. But because Dominican Republic have finished in 4th place, only 2 will join them. Solano now goes for another 3, and that one's good. Well, this team, they've been very consistent tonight from the perimeter. 7 3-pointer made for the Dominican Republic, just over 45% for downtown. Trying to backdoor, almost turns it over. Nicaragua keeps it alive. Oh, trying to put the ball on the floor, but time's winding down. It's going to be a turnover. But they get this one back with a fresh 24. Nice pass goes in. Gets rejected, but a foul's going to be called against Soriano. Well, that's only going to be Soriano's first personal. As now Andy Perez will go to the free throw line. Yeah. Was currently playing for Real Esteli in the Nicaraguan League. Andy Perez. The free throw struggles tonight for Nicaragua still continue to persist. They've only made one tonight, and that's their 5th attempt. Second one made for the visitors. 2:19 to go here in the first half. Remember, the permutations of who can qualify from this group are going to be very complicated because you can see all 3 of them, Canada, Dominican Republic, and Mexico, can be eliminated tonight. Soriano can go up to 10. Too strong off the backboard. It's now Ruiz, goes behind the back. Well, nice dive down low. Failing the finish. Ruiz for a tough fadeaway, and that's good. Nothing but net. Well, that's his first field goal that is in the 3-point. He's got 8 points tonight. Just the other 2 coming from downtown in the first quarter. Solano kicks out. 3-pointer number 8. That's a little two-way off. Ruiz, nice dime, goes in. Can't finish. Soriano comes up with it. Nicaragua have a man down. Dominican Republic can't capitalize, but it's too casual play by Helvis Solano. But Che Garcia stayed in that position, chewed his chewing gum, and he is cool, calm, and collected. Oh, he is. You get a chance to talk with him. He's a basketball brain. He's an absolute nice man, I can tell you that. But he's a true primetime professional and a champion for that matter. Of course, that infamous time winning Venezuela's first AmeriCup in 2015, qualifying them for the Rio Olympics. Nicaragua looking for their 5th 3. Soriano getting his 6th rebound. Well, he's almost near double figures already. Another 3, make it number 8 for the Dominican Republic. That time knocked down by David Jones. 23-point lead. That's his first field goal. Well, Dominican Republic's defense right now smothering Nicaragua. So another change coming in as Andy Hodgson checks in for the first time. I mean, that ball doesn't touch the ground. Unselfish play as Dr. Jones nails it. That ball didn't touch the ground. Incredible. Eight seconds. Oh no, 13, excuse me, on the shot clock now for Nicaragua. Ruiz now with 8. Doesn't go into double figures. Foul's going to be called, and that's only going to be the 13th out against Nicaragua. So 38.4 left. If Dominican Republic went super quickly here, they could go 2 for 1. But I don't think they're in any mood to kind of rush this one. This goes David Rosario making another change. So Ruiz going to the bench. Solano bring this one up now for the Dominican Republic. Trying to go baseline. And that's going to be an unforced turnover. So Nicaragua will get it back. Well, Solano trying to say he got fouled, but I think that was good defense. One more changes coming into the game, and just to keep you updated, the game has still been delayed between Mexico and Canada. Again, the game's going to have massive implications on how this one persists tonight, that's for sure. So even at the end of this, we won't know who would have qualified. We'll have to wait for the final result between those two teams. 3 seconds difference between game and shot clock at the moment. Ruiz now down the middle, goes in, still can't finish. 3-pointer number 5, it's in the corner. Now one's beautifully tucked away as Nicaragua nailed their second one, or 5th one, excuse me, by Francisco Garth. Well, that's not going to get off in time. It's not going to count. But at the end of the first half, the Dominican Republic lead by 20 in the final game of the 2025 FIBA AmeriCup qualifiers. Well, it's going to be a wild ending. Remember, Dominican Republic could win tonight, potentially could qualify. They could lose tonight and still qualify, depending if Canada beats Mexico. But if Mexico wins by a certain amount of points, Dominican Republic could be eliminated or still qualify. That's how complex it's going to get. Well, we're going to show you the stats from this game in the first half, and then we'll run back and watch the best highlights. But so far, the home team live here in Santo Domingo, leading by 20 points. Well, take a look at the stats. 8 3-pointers converted so far from the Dominican Republic at 47%. Only 6 field goals from inside the rainbow. And Nicaragua have only converted 2 free throws. Both teams with 22 rebounds. But the assist margin is 6 in favor of the Dominican Republic and 11 turnovers for Nicaragua. Well, Victor Lee's Solano Montero leading on scoring, but I got to tell you right now, Joel Soriano is putting on a highlight reel. We'll take a look at the highlights here from the first half. Well, again, as we look at these highlights so far, Joel Soriano has been a force to be reckoned with, and Jared Ruiz at the moment leading the way here for Nicaragua, along with Francisco Goff. Both players combined total of 17 points. And that was a three-pointer transition. I repeat, La Pelota, that basketball didn't touch the ground on that play. Nice finish by David Jones. And here again, Wiz Goff. That time, nice rejection down the middle. But the 5th three-pointer of the game for Nicaragua, tucked away by Goff. Well, that's the end of the first half. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back momentarily.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
What a dive down low, finds it, makes it a 5-point ball game. Well, finding Alan Juarez. Look at the dive here. Fabricio Ruiz, finding Juarez. No look dive. Ay Dios mío, are you kidding me? What a play.
He's been averaging 19.5 points. Big one-handed cram jam. Not for the first time from Etienne.
Oh, the
returns Cisneros. He goes in for the flush. Oh my! Bell Haynes with the spin. Oh, swaps it away. What a chase back. David Jones bats it into the Canadian bench. Oh, that's a great camera angle. Swats that one right away. Look at the hoop and a scoop and Zamora. Kubian has to put it up, and he does. He makes it. Can you believe it? Right at the end of the quarter, rather. And he looks up at the crowd, points to a friend, and says, "That was for you, my friend."
How about the denial from the rotating defense on the cover? It was in Jacko attacking, had a little look, did not see Ibagwen coming.
Oh, cheeky move and the score. Montero drops it off the back of Kennedy, grabs his own inbound and puts it in for two.
Puerto Rico again being forced to start their offense so much further away than they want to. Down the lane. Oh, what a throwdown. The little slip took full advantage. Wheeler just went hard and slammed it.
Pass. Santos goes in for the rim rocking dunk.
Future brought for Mexico. And Carrie Lopez checking his opponent into the Highlight Reel Hotel. And taking his moment in the spotlight.
That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Well, hello and welcome back here. We're live in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic for this game in the 2025 FIBA AmeriCup Qualifiers. That's right, we're live here at Pabellon Ricardo Goribert Arias. Well, currently it is indeed a 20-point lead here to the host. Dominican Republic have made 8 3-point field goals. But remember, tonight's game, only 2 teams between Canada, Mexico, and Dominican Republic will be joining the host Nicaragua for the 2025 FIBA AmeriCup. Well, indeed, it's a very complex situation. Dominican Republic, a win tonight should more or less seal the deal for them. But here's how it gets very interesting, the permutations. Dominican Republic, if Canada beats Mexico, then Dominican Republic will qualify. But if the Dominican Republic lose and Mexico beat Canada, well, the Dominican Republic will be out of contention. But here's where it gets very tricky. If Mexico can beat Canada by a points difference of +1 and +15 or +20, then the Dominican Republic will qualify. However, here's where it gets very interesting. If Mexico beats Canada by 17 or 18 points, then Dominican Republic, well, they're out of here. And here's where the anxiety kicks into place. There's been a delay in the game, obviously, earlier this evening between that game of Mexico and Canada. And yet as well, we're still waiting for that game to take place, of course. But when it does take place, I would highly recommend, if you are watching wherever you're watching in the world, just tune into Courtside 1891 and see how that one pans out. Remember, of the 3 teams, usually it's the top 3 in the group stage of the AmeriCup that will qualify, with the 4th place team being disqualified, well, out of contention. But because we have the host, Nicaragua, only 2 of the remaining 3 teams will qualify with them. Well, it's been a very exciting start here and finish to the 2025 FIBA AmeriCup qualifiers. All roads began last year in February, because Dominican Republic did win the head-to-head against Mexico, winning the first game by 14 and only losing the second one by 13. But as we mentioned, that game between Mexico and Canada is still delayed. And when it does take place, we'll try to keep you updated, but that game's definitely going to finish way after this one finishes. Well, where to begin in this game? Well, it's been very exciting stuff so far from the Dominican Republic. Only Victor Lee's in double figures with 10 points. Followed up by LJ Figueroa and Angel Delgado. But the play from Joel Soriano has been simply exasperating here tonight. There he is, the big man, number 22. Well, he's had some big dunks. And I think on all those plays, he's probably sending a subliminal message to one Karl-Anthony Towns. Hey, when we get qualified, come and join us this summer. Of course, the 2025 FIBA AmeriCup will take place, indeed, in Managua. Well, for Nicaragua, they've been led by Francisco Goff. He has 9 points, having converted 1 3-point field goal, followed up by Jared Ruiz, who does have 8 points. But nobody for Nicaragua in double figures. Another problem here for Nicaragua has just been too many turnovers. Well, the inability to take care of the basketball. They have 11 turnovers already here in the first half. But credit to them, though, they had 6 in the first 3 minutes of the first quarter, so they have improved slightly since those opening 3 minutes. But they're definitely going to have to find ways to try and stay in this game, that's for sure. Well, again, they can see the leading scorers and Lopez leading the assist count at the moment here for Nicaragua, but they're going to need to take whatever they can from these qualifiers. It's all got to be a learning curve, that's for sure. Well, Francisco Goff, 1.7 rebounds away from a potential double-double. That wouldn't be a bad accolade for him to take away from this game. But they're going to need to find some form of inspiration, that's for sure. Well, use that QR code and download Courtside 1891. Stream FIBA games live and also get the best scores and schedules. Courtside 1891. Use that QR code and download it today. Well, the home crowd definitely enjoying the occasion. Remember, we're live here in Santo Domingo, the capital city of beautiful Dominican Republic. And indeed adds to the moment We're in this magnificent Pabellon Ricardo Guioribar Arias, the arena hosting this game. His head coach David Rosario just having a word there with the technical delegate for this game. Of course, the home crowd enjoying this one very much so, and congratulations and a big shout out to our 3 referees. Brad Toti from the United States of America, Ernesto de Valle Montalvo from Puerto Rico, and Nicolas Zivieri from Brazil. Well, Dominican Republic will get the first possession of the game. We'll try to start things early on here, down by 20. Oh, Ruiz kicks out. They go for a mid-range. That one's up. Can't convert. I'm not quite sure who got the last touch, but it will indeed be possession back to the Dominican Republic. Well, bringing Angel Delgado back into the lineup along with LJ Figueroa and Jean Montero. Will try to go for the no-look pass. He was trying to find Ray Abad in the corner, but that one just wasn't successful. A tough pass. Montero probably could have got a hand to that one. Last touch coming indeed off LJ Figueroa. Nicaragua retaining possession on the baseline. 7 on the shot clock here for the visitors. You see Kevin Andino try to come from the weak side to get an offensive rebound. Oh, it did hit the rim, so yeah, 14. Well, Martinez looking for an ISO. And that's only his second field goal tonight. Well, he hit an early three-pointer. Was the leading scorer the last time these two teams met. First 2 points of the second half going to Nicaragua. Montero kicks out, Abad wide open. And that's way too short. Well, here we go, transition. Well, had an opening. In the end, gave that one up. What was he thinking? Well, Francisco Goff is that leading scorer. Abad tries another 3. Offensive rebound by Delgado and a block shot. Well, still no buckets here in the second half for Dominican Republic. As now Ruiz almost getting his third three-pointer. Figueroa wanted to slow down the tempo. 18-point lead still to the Dominican Republic. Well, Montero with a double crossover. It's Figueroa. Time winded down. Montero pump fakes. Finds Figueroa. Another kick out. Montero fakes the pass, but it's going to be a 24-second violation. That's not the first time we've seen Dominican Republic overpass the ball in their offense. And they look a little bit too calm, a little bit too cool, kind of like Che Garcia. With the legend enjoying the occasion. Because possibly the most magnificent point in his career coaching the Dominican Republic is when he knocked out his former team, his home country, Argentina, for qualifying for the 2023 Basketball World Cup in the Philippines. Well, nice block by Abad. Now Dominican Republic. Here we go. Well, he's able to connect in one way or another. But the first 2 points in the second half going to the youngster. And Francisco Goff missing a wide open layup. Well, here comes Dominican Republic. Victor Lee's patiently trying to find something. Figueroa's made 1 3. That time unsuccessful. Wants another turnover. The Dominican Republic give it right back. A very sloppy basketball for both these two teams. Montero, quick pass. Another one. Delgado goes in and finishes under pressure. And a timeout's going to be called by David Rosario, head coach of Nicaragua. The Dominican Republic taking their time to build their rhythm here in the third quarter, but they lead this one. Well, we'll head down to the visitors' bench to hear what Coach Rosario has to say to his plays. Hasn't been the quickest start for both these two teams here in the third quarter. Well, there was the alley-oop, finding young Ray Abad, getting his first 2 points after missing his early 2 3-pointers. And that time, Delgado now moving up indeed to 10 points. Just the Galatasaray superstar playing in Turkey. Just only has 1 rebound and 1 assist. And almost turning it over yet again. Another miss for Nicaragua. 22-point lead here to the Dominican Republic. Here we go. Almost connected. Wow. Well, another turnover. Now Figueroa calls for it. Could almost connect. Well, that's 3 unsuccessful alley-oops. And now Nicaragua able to convert the turnover into a transition bucket. That time tucked away by Kevin Andino. Well, another 3 Abad. 3rd time lucky, the youngster. 23 years of age now, converting his first 3-point field goal. It's back to a 23-point lead to the Dominican Republic. And the 5th one, I should say, coming from Nicaragua. 3rd one tonight for Jared Ruiz. Almost halfway played in the 3rd quarter. Oh, it was the 6th one, yeah. So Montero now mid-range. Cool as you like. Simply automatic from Jean Montero. Well, Dominican Republic. This now Ruiz going in. That's a much better penetration, and you can see the lackluster defense. And part of that is down to the fact that Dominican Republic feel like they can come in and win. But it's also knowing that destiny's not quite in their hands. Fakes the pass, goes in, and a foul's been committed. Foul is on Kevin Andino. Well, that was the play down, and watch Kevin Andino. Well, the 3 from 23-year-old Kevin Abad. 5 points tonight. And Jared Ruiz hitting his 3rd 3 of the game. He's got 13 points, 3 out of 7 from the perimeter, but now Jean Montero at the free throw line. Well, 21 years of age, Jean Montero started his career with Gran Canaria in the Spanish ACB, now playing for Valencia. He's now trying to come off one screen, almost turning it over. Well, maybe took 1 too many steps, and I don't care what airline you go with, you cannot travel like that on the floor. But I think what Coach Rosario appreciates is that Nicaragua is trying to get the ball in the paint. Montero now. Tough pass to the corner. Bad's made 1 3. Goes for another one. Make that number 2. Well, the king, his name is Ray. King Abad. 8 points. 24-point lead. Ruiz now almost getting his 4th 3-pointer. Here comes the Dominican Republic. Montero goes for a quick tree play. Not going to convert that one. Well, Abad 8 points, 3 blocks already here in the game. Well, nice pass, finding the backdoor cut, and there you can see Romario Ponce getting the layup. The assist coming from Jared Ruiz. Oh, Delgado, what a dime. Montero unable to secure it. Dominican Republic can cut this down to a 20, maybe 19-point deficit, but Ruiz is going to go all the way. Kicks out, another 3. Goff puts it up. Well, that was good. It looked good, but just hitting the front iron. Delgado finds Montero, finds another one. This one's up, no good. Offensive rebound, and Delgado goes in with a putback. 12 points, 2 rebounds now for Angel Delgado. Nicaragua puts it back to a 24-point lead. Delgado make that rebound number 3. What a dime going forward. Can they keep it alive? But it goes out of bounds. Figueroa giving everything to try and save that one. Well, King Abad, 8 points, 3 blocks. He's filled with confidence. And that time, Jared Ruiz finding a backdoor cut from Romario Ponce, but still the lead goes in favor of the Dominican Republic. Well, it's going to be a turnover now. They got numbers. Here we go as Victor Lee throws it down with 2 hands. And now it is a 26-point ball game to the Dominican Republic. Well, we are under 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Well, to keep you updated on what's going on, still a delay in game is another 3-pointer. Well, that time beautifully tucked away from downtown by Jensen Campbell. Campbell now with 8 points. His 2nd one of the game. Well, Montero, where was the defense? Well, you might need to go look at the loss of foul because Nicaragua had no answers for Jean Montero. Well, that's disappointing because when you get to the FIBA AmeriCup, you just can't play like that as Ruiz. And the same goes to Nicaragua. Both teams looking way too comfortable, way too casual at the moment. Well, quite a hard screen set by Delgado. Abad goes baseline. Well, may have had an opening, but it's going to be a traveling violation. Not sure the home crowd agreed with that one, but I think it's the right call. Well, Victor Liege, in my mind, has probably been the best player for the Dominican Republic, along with the likes of Karl Anthony Towns. Of course, how great it would be to see Cat play with this team if they ought to qualify for the FIBA AmeriCup. Delgado with a rebound. Remember, a win for the Dominican Republic won't necessarily mean they qualify automatically. We'll have to wait to see how the game goes between Canada and Mexico. Leads in the corner. 3's no good. Nobody running here with Jared Ruiz. Ruiz going coast to coast. What a finish. Well, he's been good tonight. 17 points tonight for Jared Ruiz. Final seconds. Dominican Republic turn it over. And Ruiz turns it right back over. Final seconds. There's a 3. Takes it. Buenas noches, Santo Domingo. Jean Montero. And the assist coming from Victor Liege. Well, Montero just waited patiently for this one. And now he's got 16 points. 3rd 3-pointer. He is on fuego at the moment. Big time 3-pointer. Oh, that was a turnover. Victor Liege thought quickly. Montero says muchos gracias. And he nails the deep triple. Well, the home crowd, they love that one. Live here in Santo Domingo, the Dominican Republic. Well, it is indeed a 21-point lead to the Dominican Republic. We're going to show you some key stats and some of the best highlights here from the 3rd quarter. But as it stands, 11 3-point field goals made by the Dominican Republic. Only actually 7 made by Nicaragua. But it's actually a 24-point lead at the moment, I should say. Well, only 2 free throws made by Nicaragua. But now we'll look at the highlights here from the 3rd quarter. Well, it was a very slow start indeed here to this third quarter. But in the end, they have definitely found a way to bounce back. Well, there was Delgado finishing inside the paint. Nice, looks very casual, very comfortable. Some transition plays tonight from Nicaragua. This team's got to learn very quickly when you get to the AmeriCup. Remember, it's going to be the first time in their history that they will compete in this competition. You're going to be up against the very best from the North, Central, and South of America. And there are some good teams. The USA, Canada in the North. You get the likes of Puerto Rico, Mexico, Dominican Republic here in the Central, and then South America. Well, it just becomes a battle of supremacy. Argentina, Brazil, Venezuela, and now Colombia putting themselves on the map as one of the top teams. And Uruguay, another big victory for them tonight against Paraguay. Final three, Montero. Download Courtside 1891. Use that QR code and stream FIBA games live. And also get the best schedules and scores. Courtside 1891. Download it today. Well, it's going to be an unforced turnover. Jared Ruiz trying to lead the brigade at the moment now for Nicaragua. Follow up no good. Solano comes up with it. Montero gives up. Soriano in transition. Well, that is fast break Dominican Republic basketball. Well, he didn't play in the third quarter, but my goodness, did he have a hell of a second quarter. Another turnover. Campbell now. Well, gets rejected from behind. And that's one way to get back on defense. And now Goff finishing, converting that turnover. A nice play from Nicaragua. Solano goes baseline. Gives off, and again, Soriano. That was inevitable. Well, he looks like he's got a vendetta against the rim, because every time he gets it, he looks like he wants to rip it down. Well, to give you an update, the game is still delayed between Mexico and Canada. But as mentioned, Dominican Republic will qualify tonight if Canada beats Mexico. But of course, they'll be out of contention if they were to lose this game and Mexico would win. But that doesn't look like it's going to happen. Jones now hitting another one. But also, if Mexico beats Canada by a points difference of +1 or +15 or +20, Dominican Republic will qualify. But here's where it gets complicated. If Mexico wins by 17 or 18 points, Dominican Republic will be eliminated. Oh my goodness. Wow. Basketball fans, Solano just putting on a clinic. What a finish. 31-point lead to the Dominican Republic. Well, here was a transition. Here was a dime. And well, that was a play by Soriano, excuse me. Soriano right now in power mode. And again, Soriano that time. Good. Oh, my goodness. Well, here we go. Elvis has left the building. And who knew Solano had the buddies? Well, I kind of did. 31-point lead currently to the Dominican Republic. Nicaragua trying to go for another three, and that's not going to drop. 12 three-point field goals made tonight. The record was set in this window, well, in this FIBA AmeriCup qualifiers by both the United States and Canada, hitting 17. Solano now almost caught in a double team. There's a kick out. Another one. Another three in the corner. Doesn't get it. Well, Ruiz gets fouled, doesn't get the 4-point play, but he will go to the free throw line for 3 free shots. Well, he's been the same old game long. He is just Joe too cool at the moment, or Jose too cool if you like. Well, Jared Ruiz, right now 32 years of age. Very much a veteran player for this team, because he has played his basketball in Puerto Rico for the bulk of his career. Also played in Mexico. He's played for Leones de Ponce, Real Esteli. For some very good teams for that matter. Free throws converted. Jared Ruiz still leading score at the moment here for Nicaragua. 20 points tonight, cutting it down to a 28-point deficit. Solano patiently trying. It's almost a Spanish pick and roll. The stack screen set. Nice ISO. And again, Soriano. And he's not sorry, I can tell you. He's simply playing beast mode. How many dunks is this man going to have tonight? As Ruiz now pulls up from 15. Soriano's hand in his face. Can't convert, but it goes out of bounds. Home team will get this one back. Well, clear the deck, get out the way. Hurricane in the building, and it's led by Soriano. This man is simply on a vendetta. Well, nice crossover, fakes the pass, goes in, but he turns it over. Nice pass down the middle, but Nicaragua failing to capitalize quickly. Well, get under the bucket and missing from point-blank range, getting his own rebound. Nicaragua trying to find buckets. Nothing falling, but another offensive board. Goes in for a floater and again can't finish. And again, the basketball refusing to obey the laws of gravity. Well, he can't believe it. Coach Rosario, how many good looks? As Dominican Republic failing to get three-pointer number 13. Well, to give you an update, the game will be tipping off very soon between Mexico and Canada. And that's much better. Penetration down the middle. Nicaragua needed that one for confidence. Francisco Garth now moving up to 11 points. Second player for Nicaragua to get into double figures. Soriano in the paints. He hasn't pulled up from any mid-ranges. His speciality is slashing and ripping the ring down. Ruiz now off one screen. Almost turns it over. Scott penetrates and again gets denied. Good hands on defense. Turns it over. 5 minutes left. Solano down the middle. Goes in. One more pass. Showtime. Dominican Republic basketball. And again, you are witnessing greatness. Sueto finishing that one off. Well, remember, it's the second time he's been fouled on a three-point shot and almost got it. I mean, it was the play. Good defense. Well, that was the block, actually. But look at this transition by Dominican Republic. Sharing is caring. And that's got Che Garcia basketball written all over it. That basketball did not touch the ground. Looks like some changes will be coming into the game in the moment here for Nicaragua. So going to the bench, indeed, is Francisco Garth. I think this game is as expected at the moment between these two teams. Ruiz again at the free throw line here for Nicaragua. You got to think as well, coming into this summer's ultimate FIBA AmeriCup, it's going to be a very busy summer. You got all the continental competitions, the Asia Cup, the AmeriCup, the AfroBasket, and the Eurobasket. This AmeriCup is going to be very anticipated, very competitive to say the least. Many teams are going to be favorites, of course, to win this one. Dominican Republic, and no need to rush anything. Can they get three, number 13? That's not going to drop. And they have hit 12 out of 31. Facing Nicaragua, they've hit 7 out of 28. But the key thing for Nicaragua that can take some solace from this game has been the offensive rebounding. Well, Kevin Andino trying to say he felt there should have been an unsportsmanlike foul called. Well, indeed, it looks like it's going to be called again. Jerry Matos has only just subbed into the game. Or was it called on Soriano? I don't know. So I think the officials now will go to the monitor. 4:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. Last game for these two teams in the 2025 FIBA AmeriCup qualifiers. So they will go to see what needs to see if any further action needs to take place. Let's take another look at the replay. That was the shot missed attempt. He's held his hand. We'll find out if any action needs to be further upgraded. So I think a regular foul is just going to stand here at the moment. Well, as I mentioned, the game will be taking place very shortly between Mexico and Canada. This game is being held at San Luis Potosi, which will resume 8:30 local time. Guess the outcome of that game is going to have implications on this one. It's the final seconds here for Nicaragua. Three's not going to go. Rebound by Soriano. Patient passing now. Solano hesitates, doesn't go for the three-pointer. Another penetration, another kick out. Matos wide open. Can't get that 13th three-pointer for Dominican Republic. Foul's going to be called. It's on the ground, and that's going to be the fourth and final team foul against the Dominican Republic. Well, now they go for another three. They made 7 tonight. Make it 8 for Nicaragua. Now they cut it back down to a 24-point deficit. With now just over 3 minutes in the final quarter, the final game for these two teams in the qualifiers. But a foul now is going to be called against Nicaragua. That's going to be their first team foul here in the fourth quarter. Well, there was the pick and pop finding Andy Hodgson. And that's his first field goal of the game. Soriano with a post-up. Baseline play now. Final seconds. Has to step back, force up a three. But another rebound here for Soriano. Well, that's rebound number 9. Oh, no, it's a double-double. Oh, no, I was correct. That is double-double. 10 rebounds, 14 points. Well, they got to make this one. Final seconds. And that's way off the mark. So Joel Soriano finishing with a double-double tonight. He also has 3 assists. Ruiz, 3rd time he's been fouled when taking a three-pointer. So he'll go back to the free throw line. 23 points tonight. He's been 6 for 6 from the charity stripe. Ansel Perez commits a foul. I think that's foul number 5. Yeah, he's out of here. Well, his night's finished. His team probably will win, no doubt. As Ray Abad coming back in the game now here for the Dominican Republic. Well, he's currently playing in Spain for Cultural Deportiva Leonesa. He stands at 208 centimeters, quite a big 4 stretch 5, I should say. Ruiz converting the second free throw. Now takes the tally up to 24 points. .218 left here in the fourth quarter. Both teams trying to see this one out, but of course, we'll be watching closely, especially Dominican Republic. We'll be watching the game that is about to take place between both Canada and Mexico. And again, if you've only been joining us, remember, because Nicaragua are in this group and they are going to finish 4th place, it means only 2 other teams can't qualify. And of those 3 teams, well, 2 teams qualify will be between Mexico, Canada, and what a rejection by Soriano. Well, big time block. Solano pump fakes, baseline. Finds a bot, another block. Blocks on both ends of the floor. And it's become a fiesta bloqueo. Final seconds now for the Dominican Republic. Soriano, did he get it off in time? I think, no, 24-second violation. So it's not going to count. Well, here was the first block KO. Soriano, and then right down the other end, Campbell. Well, that was again Soriano blocking Ferguson. Well, the officials have to go to the monitor to find out, did Joel Soriano get this one off in time? And there's the penetration. Juan Suero picks up the teardrop. Well, it's very close. I think he does because the red light. Does the red light come on? Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe that's going to stand as a 24. I don't know. The referee's going to have to decide, but it's when the red light comes on. Is the ball still in his hands? That's way too close to call. Oh, maybe just has a fingertip on it still. I don't know. So it's going to be a big decision now from the referees. This has little impact on how this game will finish. But I think you're going to need ultra zoom to find out. Well, maybe. But it looks like the index finger is still touching it maybe, but I don't know. No basket. Well, shout out to our 3 referees, Grant Toti from the United States of America, Ernesto de Valle Montalvo from Puerto Rico, and Nicolas Zivieri from Brazil. And a shout out to our commissioner and technical delegate, Matias Cardeye. Now we're into 90 seconds, goes out of bounds. Nicaragua will get the ball back. Well, we've opened up the game between Mexico and Canada. And again, that game is going to have big implications on this one. 2 scorelines Canada can lose by. As then you have another 3-pointer from Nicaragua. Second one in the game for Hodgson. But it's pretty much a wrap here in Santo Domingo. Well, Solano trying to put on a bit of magic. Now goes for a step back, 3 is up, doesn't get it. Oh my goodness. Abad went in for the follow-up. Well, that would have been special. Well, here's the 3-pointer from Nicaragua's Hodgson. But look at Ray Abad. Well, he wanted to put himself on a highlight reel. One thing you should know about this young man in 2021 to 23 was playing in Argentina for Regatas Corrientes. He's unable to hit the second free throw. Well, there's another three on target, not going to go. Dominican Republic leading by 19, pulling up for a three. Soriano, who already has a double-double, getting the rebound here for the Dominican Republic. Nicaragua trying to go for a final triple. That one's up. And Abad comes up with it. Oh no, Nicaragua comes up for it. There's a pump fake, another pump fake. And it took two pump fakes in the end to get the bucket inside the paint, but that will do it tonight. Of course, remember, well, Dominican Republic, nice block, trying to finish. Abad, corner, three, takes it, not gonna go. It's all over, but again, the game between Mexico and Canada is still going on now, but at the end of this one, Dominican Republic win 84-65 against Nicaragua. Che Garcia right now shaking hands with David Rosario, head coach of Nicaragua. But they do a clean sweep of Nicaragua here in the qualifiers. Well, remember that game, if Mexico could beat Canada by a points difference of +1 and +15, then Dominican Republic will qualify. But if Mexico wins by 17 or 18 points, then the Dominican Republic will be eliminated. Well, we're going to give you the stats from this game. And indeed, we'll show you the best highlights. Great performance tonight from the Dominican Republic. Eloy Vargas, of course, has also been in all the games so far here, having a chat with Gerard Ruiz. But these home fans, well, they'll want to book their tickets to Nicaragua for the FIBA AmeriCup, but they'll have to wait to find out what happens between Mexico and Canada. That game going on right now. But the home crowd really loving and enjoying the occasion tonight here in Santo Domingo. Well, Victor Liege, along with his teammates, and Angel Delgado will come to the middle. Again, this might be the last game they play. You never know. They may not go to the AmeriCup. They might go. It all depends on that game between Canada and, of course, Mexico, which is only just tipped off due to a delay. So we are going to find out how that one will pan out. Well, there are your stats of the game. 12 three-pointers made by the Dominican Republic, 9 made by Nicaragua. The rebound count going in favor of the home team with 29 assists on both teams. A combined total in the end of 37 turnovers. Montero Leto scores for the Dominican Republic. Great game for Jared Ruiz. Only 2 players for Nicaragua getting into double figures, along with Francisco Goff. And now we'll look at the highlights from this game. Well, Soriano just had a dominant performance tonight here for the Dominican Republic, finishing with that very impressive double-double tonight. And again, he just became the dunk monster, finding everything, throwing it down, having a personal vendetta against the rim and flexing the guns. Well, it was just simply a fun game to watch. I would say more so a dominant performance here from the Dominican Republic, but you know, they have to wait. They have to be a little bit more patient and watch the game between Canada and Mexico at the moment, because indeed it hasn't been confirmed if they're going to qualify yet or not. Well, if you think how this game has gone between these two teams, definitely the tempo, the momentum went in favor of the Dominican Republic. I mean, they just dominated on both ends of the floor. And it was simply too much to handle. Well, Hartson getting 2 3-pointers, and that was the final bucket of the game. Well, fans, one game left from this group. Tune in. We'll switch over if you are watching live on Courtside 1891 as Mexico takes on Canada. Remember, Dominican Republic still haven't cemented their position at the AmeriCup, so they have to wait a little bit longer. And the complicated part about it is, if Mexico wins by +1 or +15, or by +20, Dominican Republic qualified. But if Mexico beat Canada by 17 or 18 points, then the Dominican Republic will be eliminated. So all yet to play for here in the AmeriCup qualifiers. That game taking place, you can watch it live on Courtside 1891. It's been a phenomenal route here. Nicaragua will be the host this summer, as all roads end tonight. They haven't quite finished here in Santo Domingo, as these fans will patiently wait to find out what the outcome will be. Well, we'd like to say muchas gracias. Thanks for joining us live here in Santo Domingo. But for now, it's good night, goodbye, adios, buenas noches, and God bless.